Welcome to the project demonstration of controlling of environmental parameters along with monitoring and also SMS alerting with the help of GSM module. So here the input sensors like water level sensor and DHT11 for humidity and temperature sensor and soil moisture sensor and also smoke sensor, and these are the inputs to the PIC 16F877 microcontroller along with LDR, that is light dependent resistor. So these are the interfaces to the 16F877 microcontroller, and the outputs like LCD module, and also here the output modules are 4 relay board along with a valve controlling DC motor and water motor, water sprinkler, exhaust fan and coolant. So here the controllings are like, based on this soil moisture sensor input we are going to control the valve, and based on the water level we are going to controlling the water motor, and based on the high humidity we are going to on and off this exhaust fan, and whenever the sunlight is increasing then the sprinkler motor will get on and off, and based on the smoke detection so the DC coolant motor will get switched on. So based on this input sensors we are going to controlling the output modules. So for controlling the water motor and the sprinkler motor and valve and exhaust fan, these 4 relay board interfaces to these 4 output devices, and this coolant fan is controlled through the transistor board which is of BC547 transistor board. And also based on the abnormal conditions we are going to display the so-called status on the LCD screen and switching on the buzzer along with LED indication, and also we are going to sending the message alerts to the predefinedly stored phone number with help of this GSM module. So the whole system driven by the power supply of this adapter is power supply for the motherboard and GSM modem. So it will take 230 volts input and provide as a 5 volts constant output, and the remaining modules like this sprinkler motor and valve motors and exhaust fan will be getting power supply from this transformer. So this transformer will take 230 volts input and provide us the 12 volts AC output, and that was input to this regulated power supply board, so which will take the 12 volts AC input and provide us the 12 volts DC as well as 5 volts DC power supply. 5 volts DC power supplies for this sprinkler motor and 12 volts DC power supply for these 2 exhaust and valve controlling DC motors, and also 12 volts power supply for this 12 volt operated relay board. Coming to the interfacing connections. So coming to the interfacing connections for these sensors, we have interfaced the water level sensor at A0 pin, and next DHT11 at C0 pin, and LDR sensor at A1, A2 for this smoke sensor, and moisture level sensor is for the E2 pin. So these are the inputs. And coming to the outputs modules like 4 relay board interface at C2, C3 and D0, D1 along with buzzer for D3, and GSM modem H, B0, B1 and port B for the LCD module. So these are the inputs and output modules. And coming to the execution process, before switching on this kit we need to insert a 4G other than Jio. Better to use Airtel or Vodafone Idea and BSNL. So you should have the main balance or SMS balance, and you should have the validity, and insert that properly according to this notch over there. So insert that. So in this manner the 6 pins should be connected to the 6 pins of the SIM card. After inserting that, provide the power supply for the motherboard, and provide the power supply for this transformer, and now switch on the kit. So once you switch on the kit, hold this reset switch. This is more important. Hold this switch, because here we can see one green light is blinking very fast. So as it's trying to get the signal, once it gets the signal, it's not blinking rate is slows down. So after getting the signal, the indication was the blinking rate is slows down, and after getting the signal only we should allow the microcontroller to communicate with the GSM modem, then only the commands will be executed. Means the system will enable the GSM modems to send the messages. Now you can release that. So main important thing is, when you switch on the kit, hold the reset switch till the blinking rate slows down and release that. Then there is a welcome message on the LCD screen. We can see that now we can see that there is no water level. So the motor got switched on, the relay is there. And also next, the valve is rotated and the motor is on, and we are getting the messages. So these are the messages we are getting now. Okay, and there, so if I put it back, so you can see that, so there are three conditions, abnormal conditions occur. One is moisture level is low. So the moisture level is low, and the next water level is low, there is no water content, and the sun intensity is high. So the sun intensity is high. So just cover up the LDR now, and next keep the moisture sensor in water. There is a light indication over here. Now it is only on and off, on and off. So we can see the moisture level is high now, and just keep a water on this water level sensor. So we can see that the level is 76%. I'll show you that. See, now the M nothing but moisture level, LVL nothing but water level, and capital L nothing but sun intensity. And 36 is the temperature and 39 is the humidity. So now just I'm removing that. You can see the L is decreasing. When it is below around 40, then we'll get the SMS alert again. Right, so we got the one more SMS alert. I'm covering that, and the lighting is increased. The darkness is increased, so it's showing the darkness percentage. Okay, and coming to the level also. So I'm wiping the water on the level. Right, I'm totally fully wiped the water. That's why. So the motor got switched on. Again we got the message alert, water level is low. Right, I put the water back again. And the next, coming to the smoke alerts. So when we provide the smoke input, there is a one light indication will be there. So for increasing the sensitivity, you can keep this rotation. Right. So smoke level is high, so coolant got switched on. Okay, it's all off, right? So let me see that. Right, you can see that the coolant got switched on. So there we can see light also indicated over here when the smoke is detected. So should have the sensitivity less. So anti-clockwise rotation is less sensitivity. And next, coming to the so like this, when we show the smoke, so the light will be indicated. And next, humidity. So for humidity purpose, we need to blow the hair. I'm blowing the hair on this sensor. Right. So when it is above 80%, as we can see, the exhaust fan got switched on, and we'll get the message alert also. So there we covered the water level, we got the message, moisture level, we got the message, and the so-called motor will be controlled of valve, and the sun lighting also we got the message, and next smoke and humidity, and also controlling parameters like sprinkler, water, and the valve, exhaust fan, and the coolant. Right. Thank you.